In the past few years, there have been a lot of churches that have started to get the same idea for creating a section of their church website for community volunteering and jobs. And as the executive director of Tech Mission, working with Christian Volunteering, I've reviewed hundreds of Christian volunteer websites. And in this presentation, I've tried to capture some of the best examples of churches using community volunteer and job websites that I've seen. So the first question is, what are community volunteering and job portal websites? What a community volunteering portal is, it provides an online directory of volunteer opportunities for your church members to serve in your city. So for example, Christian homeless shelters, rescue missions, soup kitchens, and also a lot of churches are starting to develop job portals where church members can post jobs and also find jobs. One question I often get is, how is this different from internal church volunteering? And there's three ways that it's different. One is that it's much more public, where outside ministry partners might post volunteer opportunities. You might also want to integrate with citywide ministry directories, and you might also want to have public volunteer opportunities where you encourage non-church members to volunteer, say in a tutoring program or things along those lines. I also often get asked, when is this type of portal useful? Really, it's most useful if you have a large church where you want to connect to many volunteers to volunteer opportunities, or if you just have a church where a lot of people might have jobs that they could post on the website. So there's a lot of different churches that have been doing this, and this has especially been led in the area of mega churches. Willow Creek, Meet the Need, Needs Met, and Christian Volunteering are the four examples that I'm going to use. Willow Creek actually has built a Christian volunteer portal at willowcreek.org/volunteer, where they have over 180 volunteer opportunities. And the way it works is you find the volunteer area that you're interested in, you click search, and then you will find an opportunity like this legal aid ministry opportunity, and then you can click on that and sign up for it, and you'll be connected to the person who's the volunteer coordinator for that volunteer opportunity. The Crossing, this is a website that was done by Meet the Need, and they create custom websites for churches that want to do volunteer portals, and this church has 124 needs within 20 miles, and it works very similar to where you just click on a need, say you want to serve as a foster parent, or you might want to serve as a mentor, and then you click on that, and then you can volunteer. And the third area is, or the third example is Resurrection Life Church, that worked with Needs Met, and Needs Met helped them create a job portal website where members in their church posted volunteer opportunities, and people just click on the volunteer opportunity they're interested in, and it could be a Christian volunteer opportunity, it could be a secular job, and they click on that, and then they can get connected to that volunteer opportunity. So really there's three main options if you want to start a church community volunteer or job website. You can build your own, and that's what Willow Creek did. The cost could be $10,000 to $50,000 unless you can get someone to volunteer to do it. You could partner with a group that specializes in this, like Needs Met or Meet the Need, to build a custom website, and usually that'll either cost, or you might donate $200 to $600 plus any that you spend on customizations. Or you could just have your existing web developer just use some of the free templates that are provided by ChristianVolunteering.org, or use ChristianVolunteering.org's API. So in the last part, I'm just going to talk a little bit about Christian Volunteering and Tech Mission. I'm the executive director of Christian Volunteering, or Tech Mission, and one of our programs is ChristianVolunteering.org. We're an evangelical Christian nonprofit parachurch ministry focused on connecting churches and Christians with the poor and other volunteer opportunities in their communities. Some of our national partners include World Vision, Association of Gospel Rescue Missions, Mission America Coalition, and if you're interested in partnering with ChristianVolunteering.org, there's two ways you can do it. One is you could just have your web developer go to our website and create a template using our website. And essentially what you do is you use your own church header and footer in the site so it looks like it's a part of your church, but then we provide the volunteer opportunities. And one of the big advantages of that is we have over 10,000 volunteer opportunities that you can select from that probably include a lot of your existing ministry partners. The other is that you can use Christian Volunteering's API, and that gives you more flexibility. And in the next two presentations, I'm going to explain how you could use our templating system or our API. And that's it.